I forgot to record an intro to this video. So future me here, and welcome to this video, and I hope you guys can enjoy it. And today I'm going to be building a 5x5 piston door that I want to be fast, because my 6x6 currently is faster than my fastest 5x5. So I want that to change. So I'm going to go ahead and build a 5x5. So my idea for this 5x5 is that we do at the bottom here we can have like a triple like this, but the block storage is here, and for the first part these pistons will have been pushed over like this, and the door would be obviously it would be closed like so. And I would have another piston on the bottom actually. And what I would do is I would do a double piston extender like this. Then I would use something to push these over, and then instead of doing a triple to retract this block, I would do a quad with another piston down here, just so so I would go up 1, 2, and then push this block up 1, and then I would retract, Alright, so basically right here what you are watching is me trying to figure out a good piston layout. I realized I didn't need to have the bottom pistons because I didn't need to make it a quad because of the way I did the block storage, but I couldn't figure out how to power those pistons to the right that you see there with the observers on their faces. I could not find a way to power them, and it took way too long. And here's just the end, and I figured out in this clip right here. Alright, so I figured out how to power this. It's pretty awkward, but should work. So I say we make the input right here for now. And just maybe 4 ticks like that. So then it should go in that order. Add an extra tick to just be safe. And then I'm actually gonna make the input back here, so. And then like that, and then falling edge. Let's go. Then if I add 6 ticks should be enough. Like that. So like that. Then after that we go actually make this a block, right? So after that we go over and 1 tick those. Actually, we don't really need those to activate all too often, so I can just do that, because it'll make it get activated a lot, but those are normal pistons, so that doesn't really matter. Ooh, wait. Need a little more delay, so just repeat it like that. So now we should get our first double extension, and it should push over for block storage. So what this is me trying to build the triple, and this is just the beginning part and the end part. because this is far too long to include into the video. And it took a really long time. But I got it working, and right about here is when I test it. Actually, let's go. Alright guys, we're here now, and let's get to work on the double and triple extender circuits. So for double, we go 1, 2. So where the blocks for the double are gonna be, like, alright, let's get started on the double and triple. So double shouldn't be too hard, but triple is going to be pretty difficult. So I want both of them to work off of observer input. Alright, so for this double extender, I actually have a pretty compact double extender circuit that I use. It looks like this. Let me just put those in. Place this piston. This back in. And if I run a pulse longer than 4 ticks, so probably like I like 8 ticks, but I think 5 should work. Like so. That should be a double extender. So just like that. So but there's a problem that has arisen, and it is that I need blocks there, like normal blocks. So alright, so I went ahead and did this because I realized that what I was doing earlier would not work, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. So let's try and think of a way to do this. So for this triple extender, it's going to need to retract blocks from there. So that'll be 1 tick on retract this on double extension, double extension. Now, I have no idea how to wire in extension for these bottom pistons. Alright, this is just me wiring in all of the inputs for the pistons, which took surprisingly long. It took around 5 or 6 minutes to just wire in all the inputs. And I had to do some weird stuff to get all of it to work. And right here is like the end of it when I'm trying to figure out how to get the last little extension in, and I figured that out about it broke here, so I had to fix it, and I figured out how to do the last extension right here. Not this fire, and then this fire. And then for this last firing, it has to be lamps. I don't want it to be lamps. Yes, I do. That's fine. That's fine. I could just use a slider. Sliders are the best. Whichever redstoner invented sliders, you're the best. And then for this slider, I would just use a one-tick slider by going like that's our input, and then this would be an observer like this. It gets pushed over power block. This is how I do sliders. Might not be the best way, but it is definitely functional, as you can see by that demonstration. And if I want to make it more reliable, I'll just like make it double pulse, or will 2 ticks make it double pulse? Yeah, it will. Is it reliable on 1? I hope so. Alright, that's awesome. So we got this slider going across like this for that final extension, final retraction, and that's awesome. That's handy dandy. And then we would push that across, and then the blocks would have been pushed up. Then we do another fire through the triple. So now let's wire all this in. So let's mine all these levers. They're just there to help me. And for observer pulse, I think we can just like make it up here. Straight up right here. So what? And as you know, I love using RS door latches for these things. So guess what I'm using for my piston observers? And oh my goodness, you guessed it, an RS NOR latch. Woo! So this, I'm an idiot. So what you're seeing here now is me just trying to build the triple and double extenders. This took quite a while, and right here I'm wiring in the pistons that push the observers, and all this stuff for the opening. And in this next clip right here, I think I'm wiring in the retraction for the observers. It's the next day, so it's not really fresh on my mind. And yeah, I'm just testing it and stuff, see if it works. And this is the first successful test of the triple. And now this is where I have the double and triple working. And they both work here. And then I have to go and hook up everything. And right here is when I show the order. And then when the lever's flicked, it'll do the double extender, right, and also at the same time as that one do that. These will push over, it'll do the double extender again. These will get pushed over as well. And what I can do is I can actually wire that in using this little thing right over here, and I can run this down after a bit of delay, like that. It should be enough for now. So it'll double extend. The blocks will get pushed up. It'll double extend again. The blocks will get pushed over again, and then you fire the triple extender. I think input's gonna be like over here. So let's go and is this. And this line, I go fire this, and after a bit of delay, I probably like that much, and go like that. So, and after a bit more delay, like this, and then like this, and then like this, like that. Alright, let's check the closing. Well, the closing doesn't really need to be fast, so might as well just go like up and over like that, and just go like that, and then break that for now. And I need a decent amount more delay because I don't really. Closing is still decently fast for my doors. And then falling edge. I need a piston with an observer with a block. Get back green, and go like that. Now we should see our first bit of building. And then I will build a downward slider like right here. I think this is probably my most compact 5x5 piston, or, well, it isn't compact, like, at all. I'd say it's probably my most compact. Honestly, that feels like it's enough delay. There's that, and then ooh, just barely too little. Let's try that. Ooh, that's perfect. But just to be safe, let's just add like one more tick or two, because I want to be safe. Add our block here like this to go up, and break that real quick. And this is going to be a redstone line. And this is the initiation circuit, I guess I could call it, and that. Block that signal. Then this is the initiation. So that should be enough delay. I want this door to be fast, decently fast. So I'm going to do that. Oh gosh, no, it's fired too early. Ah. Just slightly more delay. Ooh, I was so excited there for a second, and that almost worked. So we'll go ahead and do that. I guess this should see the triple fire. If why did I do that? Okay. Alright, next. It's the next day, and this is the final version of the door. I went ahead and decreased some delay down here, and same with up here, and made the door faster. And if that's a cloned version. If I go over here to the actual version, I have a cool little structure block that allows me to see just the pistons firing. So if I go ahead and build a small redstone clock, like that, no, I keep making that mistake, it's not like that, it's like this, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be our little clock. So if I put a stack of items in here, then we should see this. And it'll take a bit of time, but soon it'll close. Alright, this is the last voiceover of the video, and this is just the opening and closing with the structure block 3D render down in the bottom right corner, which I thought would be pretty cool to add. And this is just waiting for the clock to end. Nothing really interesting, but it's cool to see all the pistons firing in the 3D render at the same time as you see them in the actual door. Like, I think I aligned it pretty well, but this is the last voiceover before the outro, which will roll now. Alright guys, thanks for watching this redstone building video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and could learn something from it, and I hope you guys can like and subscribe, watch my other videos, I guess, I don't know, but I hope you guys can learn from this door and me building it, and I'll see you guys next time.